MLB Network's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Trevor Bauer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cabrera. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he'll dive back in safely. And there's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
2 out with the man at first. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. The Bombers kept off the scoreboard in the first. Indians coming up. Lots more to come, just getting started on MLB Network. CC Sabathia will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one out to deep right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Here's Melky Cabrera, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Now the first pitch from CC. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2. Two nail-biters, two close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Ben?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's what we call a run producer. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs right now. So, obviously, he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Kipnis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay throw won't get him.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets the positive in the seats.
Edwin Encarnacion now come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. Previous history with Sabathia. He comes in with 16 base hits in 58 tries. He's doubled off him 5 times. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. but don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
Digging in now, Adam Lind, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Walker, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike called, 2-1. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Alonso has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch on the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 25 moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Waiting on deck, there's Mike Napoli. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 12 hits in 48 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And Napoli's fallen into an 0-2 hole here. From the stretch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 8, catcher, Mark Bentler.
In now for Cleveland, Mark Bentler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Batting 9, center fielder.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Bradley Zimmer, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Jason Kipnis would be next. Alonso on second. Bentler on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Next for New York, Matt Duffy, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Matt Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in, Austin Romine. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes a called strike two.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, number 25. And he takes ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Popped him up. Alonso is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. Duffy over to his left. On to first, and very quickly two are gone here in the home third.
The batter, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 0. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-1. is put in play to the right side of the infield. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
On the run is Zimmer.
1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change-up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Nope. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Encarnacion aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side, but foul. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's set, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 32, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the first pitch from CC. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but That's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Sabathia pauses. Here it is on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another full count pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ready for another chance? Mark Bentler. He singled his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. .02 coming from Sabathia. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Encarnacion rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Now batting, Adam Lind. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Adam Lind.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Soft liner toward first. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, still no score. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Lind on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Romine gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home, fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Romine is on his way home, and a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, number 25, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Runner at second here with one man out. Curveball that time, not even close. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. First and second now, one man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Napoli is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Two down, runners at first and second. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Popped him up, but this will land untouched. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Napoli is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a run on the two-bagger by Ellsbury. Bottom of the sixth coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll get the sixth inning started for Cleveland.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Bullet back up the middle. Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sabathia's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Josh Tomlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Josh Tomlin.
Here's Adam Lind. His history with Josh Tomlin, he has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Tomlin, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 32, Mike Napoli.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the first pitch from CC. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bull. Now the 1-0 from CC. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Sabathia still has not allowed an earned run through 6 1/3. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Another payoff pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Mike Napoli. 3rd home run for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holden.
Standing in now, Mark Bentler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Center fielder number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that ball's up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. 7 complete here tonight, all tied at 1-1. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. In there, 3-1. The 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Still tied 1 apiece. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Popped him up. Duffy in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two and two. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pop high in the air. Lind is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Number 10, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, number 99.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit well towards the hole. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. One and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 2.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. Full count still. Another one sent foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And right into the shift. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Adam Lind.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Go ahead run heading for the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Aroldis Chapman
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Mike Napoli waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Chapman's ready. Here it is on 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Mark Bentler would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In now for Cleveland, Mark Bentler has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. 1 left for the Tribe. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Neil Walker. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Duffy.
Next for New York, Matt Duffy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Yanks leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Chad Green comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Michael Brantley is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And there's ball two now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at ball one. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Ready now, Melky Cabrera. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gregorius onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Michael Brantley will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 23. Michael.
Ready once again, number 25, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Nope.
Cutter low, 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Solo shot to right center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the 1st strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do You don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Three-two pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready for another shot now, Yonder Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Alonso is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Mike Napoli now. And the runner's coming home. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Mike Napoli. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Cleveland with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Josh Tomlin gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.